Well, tomorrow night, EWTN News In Depth is taking a special look at the Catholic Church in Kenya. But tonight, we have a preview as Colm Flynn sits down with the Archbishop of Kisumu to discuss a major issue regarding marriage.
Polygamy is a serious challenge. Polygamy is a serious challenge to the sacrament of marriage.
Is it still widely practiced here?
To a certain extent, yes. So much so that in the Archdiocese of Kisumu, for example, we have had to form a group called St. Monica Widows. St. Monica Widows is supposed to look and take care of those ladies, women who have lost their husbands. Because the other option is they are inherited culturally by somebody else. Inheritance.
You mean like a brother of the man who has died, yes, or a cousin would take them as a wife, an extra wife?
It's a cultural issue. More and more ladies are opting to join this particular group and refuse to be inherited or follow the cultural practices of
It must be difficult going against cultural norms, especially in small, rural, tribal areas.
It is a very big challenge. Some of them are ostracized by their communities because of this. Some are rejected. Some lose all their inheritance because of that. They have no access to the property left behind by the husband. But some are quite courageous.
And I know it's very complicated and complex, but at the root of polygamy here, is it a sign of wealth and power that a man would have multiple wives because he can provide for them, or is it to have as many children as possible? Or
initially, there used to be a lot of high mortality, in the community. So a person tried to respond to that particular situation by having one or two wives to himself. Some of them, of course, were rich and wealthy, so it was easy to explain why they're having one or two or three wives.
And if someone is in a polygamous relationship with a number of wives and they want to convert to the Catholic Church, what happens in that situation? Because the man has a responsibility now to a number of people and children he has to provide. How does the church handle that situation?
Actually, it has happened in many ways, many times. The one who is the second wife steps aside, continues her life, but has no matrimonial and conjugal relationships with the husband. But he continues looking after the family because there are responsibilities. There are children in the family. He has to look after them. He continues to provide for the family, but the personal relationship between himself and the lady is not there. Now he lives only with the first wife, and so the three can come back to the sacraments, but the man comes back to the original wife.
In the eyes of the church, he was the legitimate first wife.
That's right.
The first marriage stands.
That's right, yeah.
But is it difficult for the other women then if they want to come out of that relationship because they are then tainted in the village or the community? Would they be able to go on and marry again? Or are they destitute to be on their own then?
In many cases, for example, many of these people already have many children. So the possibility of getting married again is slimmer.
Slimmer, okay.
Yeah, it's more. What happens more in most of the cases is find a way of providing for them.
So the church encourages them, look, you have a responsibility to provide for this.
That's right.
Person who is in your life.
It's the least they can do because you can't abandon them.
Yes.
The children are his, and he once loved this lady. Can't just treat her as if there was completely nothing. They want to go to their spiritual life, but they must remain human. That's right.
Did you come from an urban area or a rural area?
Myself, where I was born?
Yes.
Rural area.
Rural area?
Yes.
In terms of polygamy, was that practiced in your own family or
in my family? Yes.
Oh, in your family too?
Yes.
Did
my father was a polygamist.
Your father was?
Yes.
How many wives did he have?
Two.
Two?
Yes.
And were you from the first wife or the second?
The first.
The first wife,
That's right.
What was that like?
My mother was a Catholic.
Your mother was a Catholic?
My stepmother was a Protestant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your mother as a Catholic, how did she accept it? Just because it was so culturally the norm that she didn't...
She continued her faith.
She continued her faith.
It didn't stop her, especially from accessing the sacraments. And that's why all of us were baptized in the Catholic Church. Yeah, she brought us up in the Catholic faith.
And your memories growing up in that environment, you had happy memories growing up, it wasn't ever a problem?
It wasn't, yeah, of course there are challenges. Life is not normal, but we did not encounter huge obstacles, but it could have been better. And the best is one man, one wife. That is the best.